for all of you.
Thank you.
Right. Let's welcome Colonel Arjit Kadam, who has been deputy at Bangalore, and we are grateful to him for having spared his time to be with us down there. Today we'll have interview of Lavanya Bhatt. She is daughter of Hemant Kumar Bhatt from Lucknow. Her father has done PGDM and he's zonal sales manager at Opila with 2 lakhs rupees per month. Her mother is a MEd and tutor. He's 15,000 rupees per month. She has younger brother who is doing 12th. She has done her 10th from DPS Hyderabad in 2016 with 91.2%. She has done her 12th in 2018 with 83.5%. She has gone to do BBA at Osmani University in 2021 with 78%. He is working as what she calls as learning and development at Deloitte. Okay. And she's also consul at SDC part-time. So she's earning was 60,000 rupees per month. She is a keen pistol shooter. She has reached up to district level in 2025. She has played basketball from 2015 to 21. She has been house captain as well of the basketball. Her hobby is reading and soft self-help books. That is, she does singing and broadcast is her interest and hobbies. She has participated exactly like elocution and Toastmaster in 2025. She has also been participating in a social impact project called Niraman from 2020 to 2024. She also vice president at Rotaract Club, Utkarsh. She has also been student coordinator and house captain. She has appeared in SSB once. She was recommended, but she has been merit out. Now she couldn't find her such merit. Is it anything else you added, Lavanya?
No, sir. Everything is covered.
I think now it's all between Colonel Kadam and Lavanya. Best of luck. We'll all remain muted and we'll come at the right, sir. It's all yours.
Right, thank you, sir. Good evening, Lavanya.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
Sir, I'm doing well. How about you?
Good. You are at Lucknow presently.
Yes, sir.
This Gomti Nagar or Aliganj?
Sir, Gomti Nagar.
Okay, you have been staying at Aliganj also, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me about Gomti Nagar and Aliganj and how do you compare both in details?
Sure, sir. So, previously I was living at Aliganj. So, at that time, it was still a developing area and mostly the locality has housing societies there. And it has a little bit of shopping complexes and this area is still under development. Whereas the Gomti Nagar extension area is the new bustling area where all the major city projects are taking place. And even we have a lot of tourist spots and mega parks like Janeshwar Mishra Parks here. So the main focus area of the city and the development, the big malls like Palacio and Lulu Mall, they are near this Gomti Nagar extension locality.
How do you compare the two?
Sorry, sir?
How do you compare the two?
Sir, I believe in terms of development, Gomti Nagar extension is a much more developed area offering a lot of diverse opportunities in terms of job as well as in terms of tourist spots as compared to Aliganj, which is a more residential kind of a area.
Okay, what type of jobs? Tell me everything that you know about Gomti Nagar and Aliganj. Gomti Nagar, you said a lot of opportunities for jobs. What type of jobs? What industries are there? What is there where you get jobs?
Sir, in Gomti Nagar extension area, we have companies stationed like Genpact, TCS offices here, as well as HCL offices here, major IT hub area, and we have a lot of BPO centers here in this area as well as compared to Aliganj.
Okay. Now comparing the marketing areas, marketing,
Sir, in terms of
entertainment,
marketing,
cultural shows. Tell me everything that you know about these two.
sure, sir. Sir, comparing the market area and the cultural shows. So, definitely here in Gomti Nagar, we have Indira Gandhi Pratishthan where all the major trade expos takes place, as well as trade fairs, mango fairs, they takes place here. All the major events. And in terms of market, you have all the uh, everything is available in both the areas, but a little bit variety of things you will find in Gomti Nagar as compared to Aliganj.
Okay, good. So last time you got selected for Air Force, what branch?
Sir, I had applied for ground duty, administration and logistics.
The previous time or this time?
Previous time, sir.
And this time?
The same branch, sir.
Same branches. Why have you selected this branch and why Air Force?
Sir, actually, I have taken in my 11th and 12th I had taken BIPC, which stands for Biophysics Chemistry, along with English and Psychology, and I'm fairly from a non-maths background, and I did my graduation in BBA. So the in terms of opportunities, I could only apply for admin and logistics because of my non-maths background. So, and I also work in L&D, and which stands for Learning and Development, and the major part of learning and development in human resource deals with administration. So that is another reason why I opted for admin and logistics. Sir, in terms of coming to the question why, in terms of coming to the question why I want to join for Air Force, why I want to join for Air Force is because, sir, uh, one of the major reason is that I've seen my fam. Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay, okay. So one of the major reasons for joining Air Force is that I, in my family, my maternal grandfather and my uncles and my paternal grandfather, they are from the defense background, and growing up, I have been inspired through the way of life that they have lived, as well as post joining the corporate, I had this uh, feeling in me that was left that I wanted to go and apply for Air Force and the defense sector as well. So that's why I'm here joining for Air Force.
Okay. Why not Army and Navy? If you have only defense background, motivated to join the defense forces, why not Army and Navy?
So, uh, as I mentioned, sir, that because of my non-maths background, Navy is totally out of the consideration because INET requires mathematics as a major subject. And when it comes to the option of CDS, I had given the CDS paper once, sir. I couldn't make it up, and I had also reached my age limit at that time. So I pivoted to Air Force.
Okay. Deloitte, I believe, is a very good company, international company. You got a lot of opportunities, lot of financial gains you can have, lot of exposure that you can get there. Why do you want to leave Deloitte?
So, sir, even I've seen my one of my friends' journey as well. How she pivoted from corporate world to the Air Force Academy, and secondly, I'm a kind of person who loves tapping into different opportunities and pushing myself and grow as a person as a whole. And definitely, defense is such a sector which not only holistically builds you up, but also gives you opportunity where you can try on your leadership skills. Where you can also fulfill your adventurous aspects as well. And post looking working in the corporate, I believe that I felt that the kind of life that I want to live, and the opportunities and the potential that I want to reach to, I believe defense is the sector that I can contribute as well, and it will also help me grow as a person.
Mhm. So it comes out that you like adventure also,
Yes, sir.
but you haven't done any adventure so far in your last 25 years.
Uh, I beg to differ, sir. I have done adventurous things, sir. I'm into rafting, I'm into bungee jumping, and I have few to-do lists, some bucket lists as well that I want to fulfill, like
But
paragliding and everything.
your PIQ doesn't show that. Your PIQ only shows pistol shooting. That's all. 10 meters. Okay. Anyway, uh, in the next 40 minutes or so, we will talk about your education background, your likes, dislikes, your hobbies, games that you have played, about your family background, and things like that. Right. We'll start with the education background. Start from standard 10th onwards. What all subjects you had, which all subjects you liked, the subjects you did not like. Tell me about your teachers whom you liked the most, the teachers whom you did not care about much. Tell about your achievements in academics, other cultural and extracurricular activities in your school, college days, your appointments that you held in various classes, including your school, college, or even say some extracurricular activity in your job at the moment. The games that you played in your school and college and your achievements in that. Yeah, you can start now.
Sure, sir. So, sir, I have done my 10th from DPS Diamond Point, Hyderabad, and I have secured 91.2 percentile. And in my 12th, I had secured 83.5 percentage. And in my graduation, I secured 78 percentage. Now, in my 12th, sir, I had studied subjects, I had taken subjects as biology, physics, chemistry, English, along with psychology. And in my graduation, I had studies different subjects like human resource marketing, economics, personality development, business communication. So subjects that I have liked during my school, they were biology and psychology. And the subjects I did not prefer much or incline to was physics. And in my graduation, the subjects I liked was human resource and business communication. So talking about the teacher whom I was fond of during my school, they were my biology teacher Sangeeta ma'am, and my psychology teacher Naragni ma'am. And the teacher that I wasn't fond of much was my physics sir, Mr. Kalyan sir. And So, talking about co-curricular activities that I have taken up from schooling to college and the positions that I had held. So, during my schooling, I had participated in a lot of dramatics and debate competitions, elocution, as well as I was a house captain at that time. And I had also been a house captain for the inter-house basketball competition during my school. And I've also organized a lot of events in my school as well as college. I was a part of choir, and in my college, I had co-founded my own Rotary Club, which was Rotary Club of Utkarsh, with my fellow classmate. And at that time, I had held the position of vice president, and I was a part of head of student coordinator in college, and I had organized various events like management fairs, upskilling workshops, and been a part of a lot of NGOs like Street Cause, held position as president. Then, so when it comes to my the sports that I've played, so during my school up to mid college level, I played basketball, and earlier before during my like before eighth, I had I was a part of shot put and athletics. Then I pivoted to basketball, and recently I tried my hands on 10-meter air pistol. And so the position of responsibility held in my uh, job profile. So, sir, I'm basically designated as a, I'm basically designated as a, in learning and development department as L&D coordinator. So there I was tasked as a lead to train the new joiners on how our day-to-day responsibilities are and the SOPs and how the different learning management systems work. So I was tasked to lead the team of the new joinees. So could you please help me out if I have forgotten to answer anything, sir?
Yeah, tell me the reasons why you liked biology teacher and did not like the physics teacher. As also academically you have been very bright. Still, you couldn't clear your CDS exams. Give me reasons for this.
Okay, sure, sir. So the reasons why I like my biology ma'am was because over the years I've realized that I'm more into experiential learning, and she was a teacher who not only restricted to books, but she also showed us different specimens, and through experiments she made us learn different concepts. So that's what I liked about her. When it comes to my physics sir, Mr. Kalyan sir, so definitely I'm open to the fact that every teacher has a different pedagogy and teaching style, and he also had a different teaching style, and physics being a subject of more of formula based and theory, so and also had mathematical concepts like calculus, integration. So at that phase I faced a little bit of difficulty, but under his guidance I was able to ace the exam and the subject. And so when it comes to the reason behind why I couldn't clear my CDS exam, I believe, sir, that post 10th I had lost touch with the subject called SST, and though I scored well in English and in the GK part, I could have worked much more better, is what I believe.
Mhm. So you couldn't do well in physics, but then why should you not like the physics teacher as such?
Sir,
There has to be something more to it than just you not doing well in physics.
Sir, I believe that he had a more kind of a confrontive style of teaching, and initially I used to like I felt a little bit uncomfortable, but over the period of 2 years I understood how he teaches and how he pushes the students to give their best. So later on I understood his teaching style, and I was quite adaptive, and we had formed a good bond as well. So that was not a big issue as of such.
Okay. Well, what? Tell me about your friends also in school, college days. The friends you like the most, the friends you made, or seeing what qualities being your friends you made them good friend, or your best friend, and what are those qualities which you like the most among friends?
Okay, sir. So, sir, from my school till now, I've had many friends, but the major ones who have stick with me through thick and thin were Barbina and Alicia. They have been friends of mine since my school times. And then in college, I have my friend Vaishnav and Divya. And during my defense preparation, I had another friend who helped me out during my defense preparation as well. So, sir, the major qualities that I've seen which had made me closer to them is, so definitely honesty and being frank. And second is the zeal to again give best and keep pushing oneself to achieve uh, milestones and trying different opportunities. That was the second quality. And the third quality is, sir, that being very down to earth and very friendly and close to family. So these are the three qualities.
Okay. Now we'll talk about your family background. Tell me about your father in detail. What you like about him? How are your relations with him? How do you help him? Similarly, with your mother, tell me about her. What are her strong points? What are her weak points which you try and cover up or you try and help her out? Tell me how you help your younger brother academically and otherwise also to grow up into a good human being. And also what all you do as family, what all you discuss at home, what all you do together as family, and things like that.
Okay, sir. So my father, he is a zonal sales manager at Opella. It's a French-based pharmaceutical MNC, and he basically oversees the whole northern region in terms of sales figures. So he usually deals with mass therapy drugs like a few of the products are Combiflam, Allegra, and Entrogermina and other things. And his day-to-day work mostly revolves around connecting with doctors, overseeing the sales, and reaching the targets, organizing conferences, doctors meets, and ensuring that the inventory and the supply chain is well maintained. And now, so the qualities about him that I like the most are definitely he's a person of strong character and very resilient, and he's there to always guide us. And definitely he's from a he usually deals with the clients and people on day-to-day basis. So whenever he finds time, he guides me and my brother on people management, and if he has learned something new or read something new, he usually shares us uh, few management techniques, and um, I also take guidance from him in terms of my career and in any career related thing. So talking about my mother, she has, and also my father has done PGDM. So talking about my mother, she has done her MEd, and she is now teaching as a part-time home tutor. And her strong points are definitely that she is a very strong, determined person, and she is also a very loving and warmth person as well. And her mental resilience is really good. And definitely, so the weak points is that I always urge her to take care of her health, which she often sidelines. And talking about my brother, so how I guide him holistically is that as he has just passed his 12th and he's entering into the college life, he will be joining as a in he will be pursuing BTech CSC branch and will be joining SRM University soon. So I often guide him in I guide him in his entrance exams and his uh, studies, as well as helping him strategize. And also, I suggest him and enroll him for upskilling workshops so that his college life, as it involves a lot of coding and Python and Java, so I always keep sending him links and apps and suggestions on how he can develop his skills, which will ease him in further college journey. And we also go to gym together and exercise together, so we push each other and help each other to become fit. And sir, talking about how I contribute and how we spend time as a family. So, um, sir, like over the cup of coffee in the evening or over dinner, we usually discuss. We have a family discussion, and we share each other's day and um, any suggestions or any things that we have learned. We usually discuss that. I also help my mom in uh, doing home errands and help my grandmother in documentation work. And I also help my father in making presentations as well. And usually I am the one who plans the trips on weekends, uh, or any getaway trips that we so that we can spend more time. So that usually happens on weekend.
Okay. Tell me about your routine on the working day, right from the time you get up in the morning till the time you go to sleep at night. Similarly on a Sunday. Sunday you must be having holiday, isn't it?
Yes, Saturday
Yeah.
and Sunday.
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday. On a holiday, what is your routine right from the time you get up in the morning till the time you go to sleep at night?
So as my shift timings are from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m., so I usually get up at 7, and then the next hour I find myself doing basic 10 minutes meditation, having my morning detox drink, and then reading newspapers and spending morning time with my family. And then post that 2 hours I go to gym with my brother. And then after post freshening up, uh, in case if I have to go for counseling, which I go twice in a week, then I prepare all these PPT decks and study materials, as well as questionnaires that I have to give to the students. Otherwise, I study on the other days. So, so till 12 or 1 I will study or prepare my deck and prepare for the counseling, and then the next 2 to 3 hours, means from 1 to 4, I go for counseling on those 2 days. And then post counseling I come. So if I'm going for counseling, then also I take an hour extra. I extend up to 5 p.m. and do my shooting practice there, because I have a shooting range available there in Shield Defense College. And then I'm back home to approx 5:30, and then I go continue my shift from 6 to 2. If I'm not having my counseling, then most of the major part of time goes into my studies. And when I'm talking about my routine on weekends, sir, then definitely I don't follow the same sleep cycle, but I fulfill my sleep. So I wake up at 6, and major routine is the same. I also incorporate my hobbies in it. I read books. I get an extra hour time to read my books, and usually during exercise, I listen to my podcast. So that's the overall thing.
Okay. So your hobby is one of the things sports you play is shooting, pistol shooting, isn't it? Tell me, how did you get interested in it? And tell me everything about this shooting, why you do it, how you do it, how is India doing these days in this sport or shooting generally as such.
Okay, sir. So I came into this sports. The whole credit goes to one of my students. So while I was counseling one of my students who was in class 12, she's preparing for NDA. So she's a national level shooting champion. So she introduced me to this game. So one day I just asked her about this. I was interested about this game, and soon, as soon as I just practiced a couple of days, I developed interest in this because it helped me become more focused. And as the whole game focuses on breath work, so that stability and that focus. So I was really interested, and it is a game which sort of pushes you mentally, because you have to hold the pistol with one hand and aim, and it should be aligned with your breath work. So that is the main thing that I found very interesting about this game. And as this game doesn't have a age limit barrier, which usually group sports have, like basketball, you have a particular age limit. Uh, Beyond which you will not be able to apply for. So this game doesn't have much of age restriction, and you can reach up to higher levels like state level and national level. So I felt that it is a good opportunity here to try and go and reach state level and national. So that's how I was introduced to the game, sir. Now talking about how this game works and the rules and how India is doing. So, so this in this game, 10-meter air pistol, we basically use the air pistol, which has a 4.5 mm of caliber, and there are certain parameters to the trigger weight as well. The trigger weight is 500 grams, and the you have a specification of the gun grip as well. So the pistol should fit approximately 40 into 25 into 5 centimeters of box. And this game uses compressed air or CO2 air in the form of cylinder, so that for shooting. And it basically uses flat head pellets. And the game, so we have a scorecard of approximately 4.5 into 4.5 centimeters, and it has a concentrated rings. So there are 10 concentrated rings, and the that smallest ring, which is the 10th ring, has the highest value, which is of 10.9. So I have qualified the district level. So at that time, we were given a chance of that under 60 minutes, that is 1 hour, we have to shoot 40 shots. And the qualifying scoring is 200 out of 400. Initially, initially before the game starts, you will get 15 minutes to set the sighter so that you can, with the help of clicks, you can set the sighter, and then the official game starts. And this game requires a lot of breath work practice for the alignment because you have a uh, front pin, and at the rear end of the pistol you have a semicircle sort of a sort of a structure as a sighter. So you have to basically, with one hand, with your master arm, you have to take a position, and you have to uh, lift the gun in one breath, and you have to lift it a little bit higher of the scoreboard and align it down at the level below the six pointer, and then you have to pull the trigger to form a perfect W structure. Then only you will hit a perfect shot. So, sir, talking about how India is doing. So initially, it all started with Abhinav Bindra, who had won a gold medal in 10-meter air pistol in Olympics, and now we have Manu Bhakkar as well, winning two bronze medal. So India is doing fairly well in this domain, and this domain is also gaining a lot of traction.
How can India further improve in this sport?
So I believe that post uh, we have all heard the news of Manu Bhakkar. She won the medal, and she gained garnered a lot of uh, attention, as well as a lot of youths were inspired to participate. And I felt post that a lot of attention has been gone into this sports, in pistols shooting sports. So I believe that India is also taking a lot of steps in developing a lot of infrastructure as well for every sports, including shooting. And they are
No,
also
I want to know how can India improve as per you, as per your knowledge and as per your experience.
Okay, sir. Sir, I believe that in this domain, major cost goes into pistol buying. So, and the infrastructure, because there are a lot of less shooting ranges that are available, and government run. So, if more government run centers can be opened at a minimized cost, then it can help youths who want to participate in this domain to practice more, because there are a lot of shooting ranges which are very expensive, and this game is a little expensive. So I believe that if government run ranges can be one option. Second option is that India is also passing a sports bill, so under which they will make a separate board for each and every game. So we will have a separate shooting board as well, and a lot of transparency will also be maintained in recruitment processes and selection processes. So it will help youths to participate more in sports.
Without taking part in this sport, I can also give these suggestions. No?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So anyway, tell me about this Toastmaster. How long you have been doing it? What have you gained? What have you done in it? What all actions or your meetings you have, isn't it? Toastmaster. Yeah, what all you discuss in that? and how do you actually gain from it?
So, Toastmasters is again an internationally recognized club, and the main aim of this club is to basically help develop and help people develop their public speaking skills, as well as involve more and more people to actively participate in whatever competitions that they organize. So I recently got to know about this Toastmasters Club, and it has been just 2 months. And every Sunday we have a meeting. So we have a provision of offline as well as online. And in that meeting, post introductions, we have a theme based meeting. So every meeting has a particular theme, and we have a section called as table topics, which is nothing but your impromptu speech. So you will get any topic, and you have 3 minutes to speak, and we will have and we have different time limits as well. As the time passes by. So this not only helps a person who is coming for the first time to gain confidence, but it also helps expand their perspective, as well as the people in the club are very friendly and very enthusiastic. So we all help each other learn and grow together and speak more confidently, fluently. They also give us feedback. On pitch, tonality, and how you have to speak confidently, or how you can connect very simple topics and expand it. And that's how most of the meetings go about.
So how long you have been in this?
Sir, I've joined, it has been just 2 months, sir.
Okay, right. So now suppose who is your boss in your company, Deloitte?
Sir, her name is
Okay.
Mansa Chaturvedi.
And what is the structure like? How many colleagues you have? What all you do there? When all do you go to your company, sit there, and how many colleagues you meet regularly?
Okay, sir. So, sir, as my main office is in Hyderabad, and the profile working under is work from home profile. So, we are not much often called in office. It's mostly twice in a year, and but we do have regular weekend meetings and follow-up meetings. So basically, in HR domain, we have different teams, and I work under shared services in L&D department, which is learning and development. So above Mansa, we have one more executive manager. Her name is Shweta, and then we have the shared services manager. She's from Canada, so that's a international client who has held the post. So under Shweta, we have different team leads for reporting purpose. So our reporting manager is Hina Praveen, and then comes our positions. So I'm working as an L&D specialist. So and under us we have new joinees whom we train. So in shared services also, so we have different teams. So under Mansa, we have 5 team leads, including Hina, my reporting manager, and then we have our different teams. So we have 5 teams managing different time zones and different clients. So we being from night shift, we usually deal with Canada clients and sometimes Luxembourg, Netherlands clients. So that's how our shift timings are aligned to. And in my team, I have approximately 20 colleagues working, and usually we meet on weekends, like on on Fridays. We have our overall meetups, and if we are called at the office, then it's only twice.
Okay. So you have about 20 of you and your colleagues in your branch or
In
your
our
little
team. In
office
our
that you
team.
have,
Yes,
right?
sir. In our team.
Yeah. So your boss tells you once, let's have a picnic organized for bonding and things like that and knowing each other better. So she says, plan a picnic close by from morning to evening to go by a bus or something all together, come back by evening. You have to plan lunch, games, etc. during that time. Tell me what all planning will you do? How exactly will you organize this picnic? And what will be your goal, aim, and how would you intend to achieve them?
Okay, sir. So, sir, as we live uh, in different locations, so I believe that the common point for all of us would be Delhi. So, so looking
No,
at
you just tell me what all planning will you do, what all will you organize, and how are you going to make sure that you achieve your aim which the boss has given you.
okay, sir. So first, initially, to have a common consensus among the group, I would like to circulate a Google form sort of a thing to basically help finalize the date, time, and venue. And the venue will mostly be the common point, not far away from far away distance for others. So in order to have ensure that all the members are conveniently traveling, so we will choose that particular point. So that Google form will help me collate the data, and as and we will definitely go with the majority data that has been collected. Once we have finalized the date, time, and venue, and the budget, then we will definitely map out the routes for traveling. It can be either personal, or we can carpool things, or we have bus facilities and metro facilities as well. And then we will also be arranging different logistics. So in order to increase the cohesivity among the team, I would definitely go with the idea of potluck, where as each of one of us are from different culture, so each one of us have different diverse cuisines to present. So potluck is such a concept where if you have you can represent all the dishes at one place. So definitely, I will give the choice to our members that they can make any dish or cuisine that they wish to present, or they would like to uh, correlate to, or their favorite dish. And we can have a potluck sort of a theme as a snacks. And definitely, we can arrange. I will be delegating tasks to arrange the logistics like picnic mat, some games like Uno, or you have water facilities, and also food and snacks. And once that is arranged and the venue is finalized, I will also try to inspect the location, see if there is a shaded area or not. And once everything is finalized, then we will definitely uh, have our potluck lunch there, and arranging games like Uno, or we can have dum charades, which will definitely help bring out the cohesivity of the group. And the goal of this uh, meetup will also be achieved.
Mhm. Right. And so you plan to go to this picnic spot in a bus or something, or how do
Yes,
you
sir.
plan to go?
Sir, I believe that everyone is coming from diverse locations within the city if we are living within the city. So we can either collaborate. So if there are two or more people living in the same locality, they can come together, and that's how we can arrange. So that it's easy for everyone to for traveling.
So everybody individually reaches the spot.
Yes, sir. Depending on their location, they can either collaborate and finalize a common point if they are living nearby.
So everybody is to himself. He collaborates or he finds us. Okay. So on your way back, you got a four-wheeler or two-wheeler?
Sir, I have got both.
Okay. So you had decided to go on in a four-wheeler with one of your friends, but on your way back, the friend says, I'll go with somebody else. So you're all alone coming back, and it is late already, and somebody stops you on the road asking for lift. What will you do?
Sir, in this situation, definitely I will inquire the person where they want to go.
He's
Their,
a single person.
sorry, sir.
He's all alone, one person. One person stops you, gives you a signal on the roadside. What will you do?
Sir, I will definitely inquire the person where he wants to go and I mean the destination that he wants to travel to, and I will give him the lift. So,
Okay. So once you stop, inquire, and you want to give a lift, he, under some pretext, he gets you out of the car, and thereafter he says, okay, give me all your money, your purse, your mobile, your watch. What will you do now?
sir, if that happens, then I will definitely, with a firm voice, warn him of the consequences, and I will resist, and then I will try to leave with my car.
You'll do what? You will?
Sir, I will firmly tell him
Okay, you have told
urgent
him. Uh,
about the consequences, and
you expect him to just back off. After you tell him firmly, you expect him to back off. Is it?
yes, sir, because I will say
Okay,
tell
okay.
him firmly and tell him the
Okay,
consequences and
he doesn't
everything.
back off. He gives you a dhap and he says, "Make it fast. Give it to me."
Sir, I will get inside the car hurriedly
He
and
doesn't.
I
He
will drive.
doesn't let you go. He doesn't let you go. He pulls your hand and he gives you one more sock on your nose, and your nose starts bleeding.
Sir, I will fight off the situation and I
You'll
will
fight
call
with
for
him,
help. And I
huh?
will call for help. I will fight off the situation, will resist, will throw some punches, and I will call and I will shout so that I can call for help.
But it is a lonely place. It is late, and you don't find anybody coming, and you find there is nothing else can you can do but to fight with him. How long do you think you'll fight with him? With your nose bleeding. Okay, no mind, right? So there are many ways you can think of it. How you can help a person also and may not help, or just inquire, how you inquire, what you do, what you don't do, all do's and don'ts, and then how much you can resist physically, and what all actions you can do. You have to really think on it. You should have by now. No, 25 years is a long time. No?
Yes, sir.
Anyway, chalo, good. Right. So now tell me what are your good points or good qualities which you think you are very strong in, and what are those qualities which you think you must improve so as to become a better person, a better human being, a better maybe defense officer, whatever it is.
So I believe my good pointers are definitely my team leadership quality and empathetic nature. And third one would be that I'm very friendly and adaptable. The qualities that I need to work on is that sometimes whenever I'm doing any work, I go very detailed in order to get all the information that I could collate. So definitely a detailed oriented person. And second would be, sir, that I need to work more upon developing my physical strength.
That's all.
Oh, yes, sir. That's all I could think of.
Okay, good. It's been nice talking to you, Lavanya. I've asked you many questions. Do you have any questions to ask me?
No, sir.
Right.
Thank you.
That's all, sir.
I think it has been great talking, going about the whole system. I think, okay, Lavanya, let me have your views first. All of you unmute yourself. Arunima, Pranam, unmute yourself. Yeah. Let me have your own views first, Lavanya, yourself. How did it go?
Sir, I believe that I can improve more on the SRT part, maybe a little bit
There's nothing called
more.
SRT. There's nothing called SRT. He has not talked to SRT. They are situations that he has created. So you can't talk about SRT. That's a
Yes,
separate issue.
yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
that's the situation that he has. He is, wherever doubts he has got the 15 quality, he would like to confirm and find out those particular whether they are existing or not existing. Okay. So they are not SRT in any case. They are the basically ways to check out your qualities. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, I believe that I could be more spontaneous on the questions that he was asking me
Yeah. Okay, so you say
because I
as
was
far as the
taking time to
spontaneity,
think. Yes, sir.
spontaneity, is it?
Yes,
Spontaneity.
sir.
Okay. Okay, nice. Good, very good. Next.
And next thing is, sir, maybe in the CIQs, I don't know, but I felt that I missed out few things. So
That's
in CIQ,
again. There's nothing you don't get missed out. Okay. Okay, granted round that. Next.
and sir, maybe more specific in my answers.
Yeah.
I was taking it too long, so
But yeah. You're to the
maybe
point.
a little bit
Clear.
specific.
You should what you say, clear, precise, and to the point. Your answers should have been clear, precise, and to the point rather than going about it. Right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fair enough. So I said clear, precise, and to the point.
To
Very
the
nice.
point.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. Pranab, let me have your views.
Yes, sir. Sir, if I talk about, sir, my experience of the interview, sir, it was a good experience overall. Sir, like if I talk about what positives I have come to know about this interview, sir, like ma'am has a lot of experience in different fields, like be it pistol firing or be it in uh,
So you are
counseling
saying she is the
students or be it
versatile
in
nature. She
his
has got
own.
from different. Her
Yes,
experience
sir.
goes across in the is a field of operation and operating becomes versatile. Okay, very nice. So good. Next.
Yes, sir. And apart from that, like he was also helping his family members, be it his brother, be it her family, sir, in different in tasks like
Now tell me now,
documentation and
in
helping his
our
father in.
what at no point except she has told anything that he is helping the family. Except for she's his mother. Father, he's talked about good about it. She's father is this, and that.
Yes,
At
sir.
no point,
Sir, and
except
one.
for making PPT for the father, she has not done anything. Has she done anything beyond that? No.
Yes, sir. Beyond that, no help was
Beyond that,
there.
she only
And
talked
sir,
about
also.
Even for the daily routine, when she talks about everything gets towards her personal, to the personal thing, morning to evening. So when she gets up at morning at 7 o'clock because her routine is there, goes back to gym and comes back to fresh and goes to gym, prepares PPT for her counseling, goes back, comes back, goes for again shooting, comes back and finishes off. So where's the family interaction? That I don't think we are talking anywhere. The aim is to find out how to interact with the family. Where what all quality, what is your input to the family, what is into society? She did talk about her grandparent, but no, that's the end of it. She didn't talk more than anything beyond it. Family doesn't include only father, mother, and she did talk about she has got grandmother, but nowhere it shows that she has got no alliance or say that the intimacy that really requires.
Yes, sir.
Is it
And sir,
not?
he also, yes, sir. Sir, and she also mentioned that like he helps his grandmother in documentation. So,
So only documentation. That's standard. That's
yeah,
very trivial. That is the part of the.
yes, sir.
She is well read from the Paraba अंग्रेजी आता है तो हमको document कर दिया. What is so great about it? And does documentation
Yes, sir.
require everyday affair?
Yes,
Won't
sir.
an
And she
old lady
forgets to mention
won't she
about the
like to
weakness of
have
his
some
father, sir.
interaction with her granddaughter? She would like to say it is not the time, it is the quality time comes into both the interaction. Old lady wants what? Someone to interact with.
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir.
No, that's how come what the mother got. So nowhere in the total interaction that she talked about, she has never talked about anything beyond that. She has talked about her routine. Both and nothing beyond that. Even brother guidance, okay. It is, but day to day, how do you interact with that? Is except for going to gym together. She doesn't talk about anything more than from day to day affair. Okay, Pranab, anything
Yes,
else?
sir. Yes, sir. So apart from that, like she forget to mention about the weakness of his father.
Because that's not that okay. That's at any case. It's always good. It's always daughter
Yes,
will
sir.
always praise her father. So I grant her this much. So she should not talk anything ill about
Yes,
her
sir.
father in any case. That's I would like her to talk about her ill about father. Even if I force her, she should not.
Yes.
But okay, see that's you got a point. Okay, granted.
And sir, about organizing the picnic, like she mentioned that everyone will go on their own vehicle, sir, because it
Okay.
was
Now,
given
she did
him
talk about
her
the
a
everyone
task to do
can
that.
pick up their own. Now, she initially she had already talked about depending upon the locality, people can take their own cab or on that did talk. And lastly, when he was I would just pointed her. She did talk about the area people living in the area they can jump up together and come together. That she did talk about it. Okay, so grant that. Let her grant that much. Anything else?
Yes, sir. Sir, and about like the SRT which was given, sir, she can mention that like she can use
Again, there's
paper
not you
spray
people.
on
Why are you
that
talking?
person.
Did I say why? There's nothing called SRT. SRT situation reaction test is not the situation. It is the quality that you people have got wrong input. SRT is given only by psychologist. He is only creating a
Okay.
situation where he wants to how would you interact, how to react. Because why there's a question. Normally it is CIQ are the broad questions. And wherever he has got doubt about 15 quality, he would frame a question to suit that quality, to find out that quality only. Okay, it's not SRT that per se. Though situation it amounts to the same situation reaction. It is what really is we should really think it is situation response rather than situation reaction. There's a difference between reaction and response is very simple. Reaction is spontaneous without thought. Where the response is supposed to have to in such situation, it is you have to use your head. And you can't be responding just only because I fight it out. That's right. Kadam really did talk about how long would you fight? How do you go about it? Probably you can pick up a stone and throw at him. He can put a mud and throw it in his
Yes,
eyes. He could do
yes,
something
yes,
about
yes.
it. Now that is what you're trying to talk about it. That is the response. You have to be using your brain to find a solution. And it cannot be just only I fight. Fight what? For what? How long can you fight? A person who is a figure, he is more stout than you. And here only as you are bleeding and you are holding on as the female, you are just going to be, you know, as you will start crying in between, isn't it? No? Chalo. Anything else? Okay, Arunima, let me have your views.
Sir, she had a good communication with the interviewer, and
She has a good communication skill. Okay, granted, because she
okay.
has been part of HR and all, she has developed that quality. I think the granted there. And let's see, what a tour master and all, what she talks about that has helped us quite a bit. Okay, chalo, granted. So communication, good communication. Okay, next.
Yes, but as mentioned, the answers has to be precise and to be clear. The answers were
Yeah,
a bit
clear,
long.
precise, and to the point. Right.
Yeah. Also, she has a good adaptable environment with her colleagues and other mentees. And when talking about what to say, like when talking about the daily routine or everything, she didn't mention about the interaction with the family as
That we discussed around that interaction, the family, all those should really come out with it. Okay.
yes, sir. And as the situation given by the interviewer got more intense, she
Yeah. Okay.
was
That okay.
having
See,
trouble with answering that.
she could have reacted better. That is
Yes.
that you are trying to say. Okay, response would have been better. Done. Anything
Uh,
else?
no, sir.
Okay. Now, as far as I'm concerned, before Kadam takes on, I will not like to waste much of time. I will not happy when you compared with Gomti Nagar with Aliganj.
Elegant, yes, sir.
What is the best? Where Gomti? Gomti is nearer to Aliganj or Gomti Nagar?
Gomti Nagar, sir.
हाँ, तो गोमती रिवर की बात कर रहा हूँ. It is nearer to the Aliganj. Check back. Okay. So, and then the quality, the difference now, you are stayed in Lucknow. You could have talked with us so many, no, they talk about the commercial place, then you could have upscaling, high sprint. You should, if they, Gomti Nagar is supposed to be one of the modern city developed by the government, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So that is the pride, and that is okay. And Aliganj is basically a domicile, basically and business hub. Both the business hub are there. Earlier was there, and it has shifted towards the Gopinagar now with the parks and other system, which you could have gone more details about it. That is your city, but you couldn't have. That is, and freedom is to yours to do what you want to do it, isn't it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then he didn't ask you the answer. You say, why did he ask you? Why did you choose a branch of logistics from there? That is the man. He didn't ask why do you want to join the Air Force. That he came later on. And you answered the question without his answer. Secondly, the answer itself that you gave it, why do you want to join logistics, what is that atom and all, what that was illogical, that it did not fit into your with your capabilities. You should have been more precise and to the point. You just waved it off. You just even know your surface, you are the surface street. Your surface is just moving across. You could have talked to I'm the BBF administration. I have done it. That's my part of the system. And that I think that is more aligned to my system on that. That is how things are. Now, even if joining the services, you couldn't afford to. You simply talked about it that since your maternal and uncle and people are there, and that's the reason you want to join later. So those are the questions which are given is a lollipop in your hand. And that lollipop must be used, no, isn't it? You must eat it properly and give the taste. Enjoy. So it's given lollipop for you to enjoy. You should really answer those questions probably much better, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Opportunity. Then he says you got some of these advantage. You got a very PIQ. PIQ he did give it. Some of your PIQ seems to be okay, except for any achievement that you have given. You have got in. You must put it there. So that gives interviewing officer the facilitator time to question onto that. As you have given certain points, he has asked you questions. You are working. He then question are going to be in your domain. Okay. Now, then you talked about that. You rightly put us that you were a physics teacher and you've been told about why didn't you like the teacher and he had to come back. The answer should have been before. You didn't understand the question. It went in with okay. Type of teacher pushing. They said that if the word is used confrontionist, that is wrong. Use the why physics like confront it. That's a very, very wrong word. You cannot, with your input in a HR and all particular thing, can you use this word?
No, sir.
So that indicates what? You itself, the confront is can be because of what? Confront cannot come by one hand. There has to be some two ways. I rightly later you pulled it across rightly. Probably I did not have maths or that's okay. Then and he was so you're not very what you got that It didn't look logical to that extent around there. Okay. Then you asked the question, I forgot why should you ask that question? Anyone who asks that question, that shows about the reasoning ability. Gone. You'll be on way. If he out of 80 in one question, there may be 8 to 10 questions. You may forget 8 to 8. I would say, as and when you remember, you can go back to him. But you should not say, did I forget any question? He's not going to be a PA tell me that this question you answered. Though he answered, he asked you a question. Wait, have confidence in yourself, which you have got. You did try to pick up other things properly. You should have it done. Okay. Then you said, then you talked about it. It's some good thing, honest. You did talk about school, college. You talked about friends. They are honest. They are they're pushing. Very good. Now I have already talked about the father and daily routine that you have to that portion you have to do well around there. Then aapka hai the infrastructure. Then he says the very first question that he asked and he left it wrong there. What do you think should you do? Do you recommend for improvement of? First and foremost, it is a sports of rich people.
Yeah.
So what fundamental what? There are people will be much better than you. So the first and foremost, it is for the masses. India is not for only rich people. So the first question should be how do we make it a common game? So that is only not the government infrastructure, only one aspect of it. Giving weapons is only one aspect of it. How many people would avail it? How would make it a common game? Can it be made something like cricket? Any other person, a boy from a village can afford to go and do shooting. Can he do it? He can't do it anyway. So the fundamental problem with it, so you have to think they are the point which should really come back. These are a scoring point. This is a thought. No, you say something beyond that you should be able to do that. Okay. Infrastructure, the center, no time for finally. So you didn't talk about the time that I have only talked about it. Okay. Overall, you did well. You did talk about so you could have handled the situation better, as he rightly because he is only went. Overall, there's nothing wrong with you. This is what I feel, which comment will really give his own comment on this. If you remain normal, you will walk on your own merit. But you've got a logic which gets missed out. Now from 12th, BBA, he left it wrong, very sure. Why did you go for BBA? Where's the question of it? Science with those part of the gray area which you have to cover up. There's no logic for going to why only BBA and why have you stopped only at BBA? Why not beyond that? So they are the question. Your gray areas are there. How do you cover it up? Normal question will come back. You have done physics, chemistry, biology. Why do you go for a BBA only? Why not any other subject? Where's the reason of it? Why not any other way? And secondly, even if you have completed a BBA, why did you go for job? Was the requirement financial or did your parents force you to do it? So that they are the obvious gaps which are existing.
Yes,
Are they existing or not? So that probably that somehow that you have to, you have to be logical to cover it up. Okay. I leave it to Karam for you have got nothing wrong with you. If you remain normal, remain cool, composed, and answer to the point, be spontaneous, rightly put across. Listen, you are listening to the question, be clear and what is that is what is required. I leave it to Karam for onward journey. Thank you, sir. Please.
Right, sir. Right, Lavanya.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First and foremost, you are from the field of psychology and doing counseling and things like that. Just to remind you, this SSB is a psychological test. You know that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The first and foremost, if somebody is asking a question or if you are asking a question to your client or anybody
Can I
else.
just butt in, sir? I just asked her once. Lavanya, tell me, now you have already been to SSB once, right? I've been recommended also. Tell me in this interview, which all qualities, if you feel that since you are all in concert, right? That's only sponsoring me. What do you think, which all qualities emerge?
Sir, in this interview?
Yeah. Out of 15 quality, which you have now, since you have already been gone through the system of 50, you know of 15, which all qualities emerge? Which is strong? Out of these 15 qualities, which qualities come from your interview?
Sir, I believe it is leadership skills, sir, and
Leadership.
adaptability.
What? Tell me one thing. What is required? Services require, it is leadership. Leadership is the next one. What it requires, it first requires a head, then requires heart. Leadership can be
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
so it has nothing to do with leadership. What the fundamental is that thing is
Guts and
what
limit.
is wrong with what you are not understanding? It's a yeah, they are, it has to relate it to head, intellect. Intellect that
Yes,
we
sir.
talk effective in the reasoning ability, all the particular they have to, that is where it comes to play. Then you have to heart. Then leadership quality, because these two you are becoming leader. Otherwise, you won't become a leader. So that's a
Yes, sir.
sorry for interrupting between. I thought no, I have to make her think what is right, sir. I think because the fundamentally they've gone wrong.
Okay.
Understand what is required. Sorry, I think.
Gotcha. Anyway, Lavanya. Lavanya.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So psychological test. Say your client or somebody, you asked a question and he gives you an impression that he has not understood your question. Or in a question, he just gives overall answer to it. The answer may be correct, but it is not relevant to the
Question asked.
yeah. So you have to be very quick and very fast as to understand what is the question firstly. And even if there are 10 odd questions, they will be logical and they'll be one by one. You answer all of them. If not, one or two, if you miss, it's okay. Okay. The interviewing officer, if he's looking for something in that aspect, he will question you. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay,
Or
sir.
if he thinks it's not irrelevant or he has got what he wanted from that, then he will move on. Right? So first and foremost, you have to understand the question, remember all of them in a preferably in that same sequence. Now, while answering the question, you must give the meat, as they must have taught you or told you or discussed in your Toastmaster. If the meat is not there, and if I go, leadership quality, leadership quality, this quality, no, it doesn't help in SSB. SSB, we are trying to find out basically whether you are a good military leader after training. So psychologically, you should be all round fit to understand the question, to have with your age, you have the relevant experience to answer it, right? So even if you have been recommended once, don't carry it in your head. Have you understood my point? No. You are
Yes,
somewhere
sir.
else.
I actually don't carry it in my head, sir, because I know
See,
you need to
whatever,
restart the whole journey again.
okay, if you're not carrying, well and good. Whatever you have carried, that should be giving you only confidence, nothing more than that.
Yes, sir.
But this interview which you go, it should be a new interview for you, and you should be as anxious or as attentive as your first interview.
Okay, sir.
Like Colonel Prasad has said, for joining the defense forces, there are much more things, things you should be,
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, at least to me, I got the impression that you're a job seeker. In spite of you being in a very good company, Deloitte and all, that's okay. Right? There must be a number of factors which you will never come out with why you want to leave Deloitte and join the defense forces. So for me, you are a job seeker, right? Unless you tell me, yes, I like defense forces for following reason. First of all, I like adventure. I like the uniform. I would like to serve the country. Of course, serve the country may come, later on. But whatever it is, You have to give logically to the point answers.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Now, most of your replies are generalized and you are verbose about it.
Yes.
Okay. So, and you have not, in any of the questions, what I was expecting, you have not given, like, say, Gomti versus Aliganj. You have to give what are the differences. Because as per me, I know Gomti Nagar is new. So it has to be a new developing. Without going there, without going to Lucknow in, say, 70s, I have got no remembrance of that time which I went. But still, development is taking over all over the places. Lucknow also, the Gomti Nagar is a new place. So you have to get new place versus old place, new, this is there, this is there, this is there, culture, activities, entertainment, market area, this, that. You have to give a both and then compare. You say you like this better than that, or that marketplace has come up new. So shopping malls are better here. Shopping malls are not there. I'm not interested in the names of the shopping malls. Am I?
No,
I
no,
must,
sir.
it's a psychological interview, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just trying to see at what level of perception you have about a place. What are the aspects which at your age you should be looking at any place, especially while to outsider if you are telling something. So there are a lot of things, different things. If a chap is from Lucknow and if he asks you that question, then that different things you must tell him. If the chap is from, say, Tamil Nadu, then much more you might have to tell, right? So that way the things have to change as per the question and the relevance of the time. Now, organizing skill, I specifically again interrupted and told you, give me the planning part. What all will you organize? How will you organize? And how will you achieve the goal or aim which your boss has given? None of it you covered. In fact, you could have covered clearly planning. I'll organize the transportation part. I would prefer a single transport so that while going into the bus, we can sing, talk, meet each other, recognize each other, know each other. So none of it you have thought of, which is expected at your age. A candidate coming for NDA, I may not expect that much of logical thinking, and giving out in a sequential matter. But your age, with your working experience, there's much more expected from you that you must realize it. Now, courage part. Yeah, tell me now. You're in a car and somebody stopped you. You want to help. It's okay. It's very nice. It's one of the best qualities one can have is to help somebody else for whatever reason. So you can, at your age, you should be able to tell me first. I will see from outside, from inside. Generally, if my window glasses are down, I'll put them up. I'm trying to do spoon feeding because you must learn from it. But this may not be the answer which
Yes,
the chap may be expecting, because his reason may be different for asking you the similar question. He said, then
yes,
I'll
sir.
mentally make a note whether he is hurt, injured. Is there any way, any living, any locality around? If it is not, there is no business for this chap to stand there and stop me. So there should be 10 questions coming to you with your maturity, which you also know you didn't. You put the glasses up. Then, you may bring down the glass for an inch or two and then question him. Yes, what is the matter? What do you want? What do you expect from me? I can't do this. Why don't you go behind? There's just 100 meters. There is a shop there. The 100 things you could have thought of, but definitely not straight away getting down and trying to put him in the car. That
Yeah,
is not
yes, sir.
logical, I feel, these days with our present conditions in our streets or in our cities and outskirts of cities. And once he hits you and he has pulled you, you can't just thereafter say, you say, first thing, when he asks for money, I'll try and run away from there. Running away every time is not cowardice. What is the difference
Hmm.
between a foolish person and cowardice and a brave person?
Sir, basically we need to take the right actions at right time, and
What he
at
asked, his
that
question was
point,
simple. Simple. What is the difference between foolishness and courage?
cowardice and bravery.
That is foolishness. कहता है,
Sir,
if someone asks you to jump from fifth floor, you will die. Where that's the
yeah,
first floor, you can probably jump and still survive. There's a chance, probability of success has to be there.
yes, yes, sir.
So there is the best thing which I thought in that situation for you when he asks you for your money is to somehow hoodwink and run away from him, kick him or do something and run away from there.
मिट्टी फेंको, हाथ वो पत्थर फेंको, कुछ भी करो.
You cannot sit in the car. You say, yes, there are chances that you can sit in the car, but that depends. So your answer should be thinking all that line. First, I'll try and sit in the car and lock it from inside straight away. Second, because since he is not a fool to stand there and just ask for money, he would have ensured that you cannot get in. And even if you get him, he'll try and pull the door open again. So best is for you to kick him or do something and run. And thereafter, you can say you're a sportsman, this, that he can't run better than even if he runs. I know there is a shop behind 200 meters, I'll run that side. Or I know the people around cannot be far off from in front. So whatever it is, or I could see a light ahead, I'll run in direction, shouting for help. Whatever it is, it has to be a logical actions by you, which I did not get them. Right? Now, anything, yeah, human qualities, these qualities, there are many qualities which you also know. What are the human traits? You can't just this thing on few overall broader aspects of human qualities, leadership qualities. What is leadership quality in a sense? It encompasses 10 different things. There are many different things, isn't it?
Yes,
So
sir.
you,
Yes, sir.
with your education and your background, your experience, your age, should be able to explain it to me in a more detailed manner. As I said, like in pistol, anybody one who doesn't never played that game can give those suggestions, isn't it? So generalized thing won't help. Okay. Now, any questions you have still?
Any question, Lavanya?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Uh, Sir, you mentioned the psychology part. Can you please explain again? In the sense that I was not able to get the question sometimes and I couldn't answer in the exact same manner that you were
Actually,
trying to ask.
this is interview is a psychological testing. He is not trying to. He is not looking at the content, what you know or what you do not know. He is trying to bring you on a scale of 1 to 10, all 15 quality which are supposed he has to tick. One score 10. And he is looking for the quality. So whenever you talk, when you speak, what you speak has to go towards that quality. And those quality as a interviewing officer, he will not start thinking. He has not even talked to so many other things which he has left it around there. He would have gone much more
Yes,
detailed. So
yes,
what is
sir.
this? First, he calls it reasonability. He calls it reasonability. Is a fundamental. Until he is clear about the reasonability, interviewing officer will not even think of passing. Am I right, sir?
Yep,
And
absolutely.
and reasonability, as simple word, I call it girl. G for grasp, pucker. That you also understand what the question is. R for inquiring attitude. Why he asking? What is the reason behind? Why that he is asking question? What is the purpose of the question? You understand that question. Receptivity, you must listen to him and you must put across your point logically. That is what he really talks about it. And until that is clear, it is no, you talk about leadership. Leadership, Lalu Prasad Yadav is a good leader. Would I ever think of making him an officer? He'll get my people killed. It's a simple game. Sorry, that's the way. He's a good leader, isn't it? Mass following. But can he become an officer? Probably no. Probably no.
No.
So when you talk leader, he's a good leader. So think it the purpose of interview is to check up 50. It's a test of personality. It's not test of communication and leaders other quality. It is a test of personality. And until it's clean, you bring out that you have a clean personality. That's enough. You don't require anything else. Have you understood what does it mean by logical psychological test? Okay. Any other question? Any other question, Lavanya?
Sir, also, I just wanted a suggestion on this that as I'm working in part time as a counselor also, so I find it very hard to tell both the things. It becomes a little confusing for the other person to listen also. So should I mention that as a hobby, sir?
What is the what you said? You couldn't understand. Either you are working as a counselor in a school or
Sir,
college.
sir, actually, along with my full-time job, I go.
I know you told me counselor. You are going to school or college.
Sir, it's a Shield Defense College. It's a residential school.
Residence. It's a school. What are you?
Yes, sir.
What are you counseling? Are you counseling? He gives you a student to counsel, or you're counseling in general?
Sir, students mostly come there to prepare for defense. So I
So
tell them.
that cannot be counseling. You're not
Okay.
doing counseling in any case. You are trying to tell what is the difference. There are those people who are trying to get different. You are trying to tell them what is personality, what is theory, this is what you are talking about it.
Yes, yes, sir.
That's not counseling in any case. They are counseling. It is not. It is a teaching. It is coaching. Counseling, if I find a trait something wrong with you, I tell you ways and means to get out of it.
Yes, yes, yes,
So
sir.
so that you are getting confused. So you are basically you are not in the mode of counseling. You are in the coaching mode. Is a
Okay.
defense? Which defense can we are going?
Shield Defense College, sir.
Pretty different course. So they are trying to tell you must be talking about personality. What they are all things you would be talking about it. Do you talk
Yes,
about
sir.
phobia?
Different venues, how they can and how they can prepare well and all the other things.
That's again. It cannot. Do you talk about phobia? Do you talk about distortion? Do you talk about no?
No, no, no.
So that is counseling. Counseling comes there with a personality. So it's not counseling. So what you're confused, you don't get confused and such. As far as you are concerned, this is an interview. This is an interview. You're doing counseling, fair enough. You do what you're telling. You see what we're doing, you can afford to tell the interviewing officer if he asks you. That's as far as your own trait, that what you're doing to the children that they're doing, that depends upon child to child and college to college and the circumstance to circumstances. Isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other question?
So, sir, should I mention it as mentoring or coaching and as a interest and not in the working part?
You can give. There's nothing wrong. You're doing extra. There's nothing wrong with the system. I say you can say mentoring children. I do tell them what is personality. I talk about no. Since I'm working, I know what are things required for a job because this is what you're trying to mentoring is what
Yes, yes, yes,
mentoring
sir.
development, isn't it? Mentoring talks about personality development. It talks about communication skill. It talks about the knowledge, isn't it? Content. These are three things. Can there be anything more than this?
No, no, sir.
Basically, three things. Content is there. It can be knowledge in any form.
Yes,
Communication
sir.
there. What is the personality? What is the three things are required in society?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other question? Pucho.
So, sir, should I mention that this thing in the
PIQ, ma'am.
part-time or
PIQ.
interest? In
You
PIQ?
can do it. You can write down. There's nothing wrong. When you're doing, you're earning money. You're being honest. Nothing wrong.
So, sir, should I mention it in the part of interest or in the part of job profile?
Job profile. You're doing working. You're doing a job profile. So you're doing.
Yeah.
Or
And sir, the thing about uh, I actually forgot to mention my hobbies and the family part in my routine, which I need to work on. I actually do spend time in reality, but I could not reflect that.
What you speak, interview officer understands. What he understands, he got you on the. If you forgot, that's the end of it. So you
Yes,
should
sir.
add it up. Can you do anything? He can't. He won't know what you know.
No, obviously, sir.
Until you tell, we won't understand. Okay. Anything else?
And sir, in the picnic part as well, I will be more detailed.
Understand what purpose was? He said, you say, he always says bonding. Where's the person?
Bonding, yes,
Purpose?
sir.
What the main purpose was? Bonding, was it or not? When
Yes,
it
sir.
got to the main purpose, the aim is gone. You're going to a picnic or a party, kar diya, khana khila diya, that's the end of it. Where's the bonding? Main purpose was what? Why do you go for picnic? And corporate go for only bonding, team making, is it
Yeah.
not?
Yes,
Where's
yes,
that
sir.
action? Is there any action? You have not talked about one action about that. Main, he has given aim for picnic was bonding and team making, is it?
Yes, sir.
Any action towards that? No.
No, sir.
Okay. You can give
Okay,
me
sir.
if anything else. There is no problem. Okay. I think don't, as you rightly put, because every interview, there are chances people have passed twice, third time he has been dropped. So you feel very costly. So passing is just a, and secondly, as I have already said, you have to be, because your competition is so tough, you have to do extremely well.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you will not come to merit back again. Right?
Yes, sir.
I think I must thank Colonel Kadam for everything that he has done. Grateful to you, sir. It's nice
Thank you,
talking
sir.
again.
Thank
And
you very much.
it's always a pleasure to be back into it. Old system back again. Thank you.
Right, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Good day.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
All the
Thank you,
best,
sir.
Lavanya.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Lavanya,
Okay.
as far as you are concerned, you can do well. Aram se bolo. Don't have any tension. Try and improve upon it. This is going to be your day. Right?
Sure, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other question as far as Pranab Arunya is concerned? What you have missed out very Lavanya is you have not come to the initial part. Probably we did talk about interview technique and all, but then you didn't talk. So you have missed out for those purposes. It's your that's the unfortunate portion. Well, that's your you thought probably I don't require it. So that's the problem.
No, no, not at all, sir.
Okay,
Actually,
don't worry. It is part of
not
the
of,
making.
yes, sir.
So because